Hello everyone, so this is your friend Prashant coming up with his new video on his channel Technoprax. Generally I make videos on technical stuff, but this video is again on my travel segment. And the reason I have made this video is because I found it difficult to get the details of the place which I visited. So this video is on Bochnia salt mine. As you all know, salt mines are very popular in Europe. I have been living in Krakow and I have also visited Vishka salt mine. So to go to that salt mine, it's very easy. You take a tour and you can go easily. But considering Bochnia salt mine, I have to gather a lot of information because as an English tourist, there is not much information available on internet and you don't get direct tours from Krakow. So I have researched certain things, how to visit this salt mine and what is about this salt mine. So let's go through this video. So you must be thinking, why do I visit this salt mine? I had already visited one of the other salt mines of Krakow, and but after visiting that, it didn't give me a satisfaction of the actual salt mine. So I have heard from the Polish locals that there is a salt mine in Bochnia, which will actually give you the feel of a salt mine in detail, and you are going to experience thrill of it. So I decided to visit the salt mine. So when I went to Krakow city center and tried to book uh, the tour, English tour for Bochnia salt mine. So there was no ready available options over there. Even I went to the internet to book, so I didn't find too many options for it. Hence, I decided to visit the salt mine by my own. So there are two things: either if you have your vehicle directly go to Bochnia, which is unusual, and the second public transport route is like you have to take a PKP intercity train to Bochnia, which is around half an hour from Krakow main station, and then if you get a taxi over there, which is not usual, there are no Uber available, so you can take a 1.6 kilometers walk directly from Bochnia station to Bochnia. So either a taxi, if you're fortunate, then it's good, and if not, then you can take a small short walk of 1.6 kilometers to Bochnia station, to Bochnia salt mine. So coming up to the tickets part. So if you're a Polish speaking guy, then you have tours ready available on their website. You can directly book tickets. But if you are an English speaking guy and you want to take the tourist in like tour in English, so you have to first reserve the tourist booking. So 1 week ago, I had already mailed to Bochnia Salt Mine that I want an English tour with my mother, and I also need an English tourist guide with me. So the charges are very there's a lot of difference. So if you want to do an English tour, then if English tours, then yes, you have to pay 92 zloty for the ticket charge, and also you have to exclusively pay around 276 zloty for your English speaking guide along with it. So the cost for a Polish local and an English speaking tourist is quite difference because he has to pay a huge amount for the guide if he wants to understand and listen in English. So please take care of that. And the activity included is visiting the salt mine. And there is one more activity which is called boating. Uh, Boating in the salt mine. It's a wonderful experience. I have done it. For that, you need to pay 26 PLN extra per person for that. So these are the expenses. How to reach a salt mine. So next. So once you enter the mine, then there's a shaft which will take you around 150 meters below the ground level. It's very interesting because it's an old type of a lift which has all the metallic gates and it is transparent so you can view what's going on, and around 4 to 5 people stick to each other and go inside the gate. It runs very fast, it's dark, and it vibrates a lot when it goes below, so you feel the thrill and excitement going 150 meters below the ground level. And then you have one more attraction of Bochnia, that is there's a small mini train. The mini train will take you around 100 to 150 meters on a length, the start of the salt mine. As you enter the salt mine, this is the first attraction, which is a mini train which will take you to the main chapter of the salt mine. As you get down from the train, you will see a chapel and you will be greeted by Saint Kinga. So it's a legend in Poland about how the salt mine started in Poland. So she will give you a brief history about the salt mine. And it's a very wonderful experience to be greeted by her and to understand the story behind it. So after that, your journey towards the salt mine begins, and on the left side you can see there's a staircase. These are around 300 staircases which you have to take downstairs to go more deeper part of the mine, which is around 200 meters. And once you enter the deeper part, you can see a different world inside it, which they have built. There's a playing basketball area and a football area for children who want to play. And even people can stay over there. There are around more than 100 cots where people can stay for a few days because they have some therapy sessions also. The people who suffer from lung diseases or have issues in breathing, they believe that the air is very pure inside it as it has a lot of minerals and it heals the patients. So there's arrangement to stay also. And if you, as a family, if you want to experience a night in a salt mine, yes, you're always welcomed, and you can book the entire night in the salt mine, and you can have a wonderful experience. So as you enter the salt mine, your guide will explain you and will take you to the real salt mine. As I've already visited one of the salt mines before, but I felt it like a museum, too much crowded, and there was some rawness missing. But yes, this will make you feel like a raw salt mine. Believe me, I have seen two or three people like even working. This is the active salt mine. Basically, active means in sense they do not do the mining part currently, yes, but they do produce salt from brine. So it's a very wonderful experience. And in the later part, I have experienced also about the boating in the salt mine, which I'm going to talk about in soon.
Proszę
Let's
Państwa,
quickly take a view of boating
pływamy,
in
proszę
salt
Państwa,
mine.
po bardzo słonej wodzie. Jedna trzecia w tym roztworze to rozpuszczona sól.
The water is very salty. Around one third is salt, around 30%.
3 litry takiej słonej wody po odparowaniu dałyby nam prawie kilogram soli.
So if we evaporate 3 liters of water, we would get 1 kilogram of salt.
Proszę Państwa, a znajdujemy się w komorze 81. Komora to wyrobisko, czyli miejsce.
Here we will excavate
These are some of the
honey
more
salt.
details of our tour
Honey salt.
given by the guide of the
Honey
salt
salt.
mine.
Okay, the color is of honey, like honey.
Exactly. But this is just. Watch your head. It's another typical example of our deposit.
So these are some of the random pictures which I have taken over there. So there's certain things which you have to take care. First of all is transportation. Transportation to Bochnia station is easy using PKP Intercity, but after Bochnia station to the salt mine, if you get a cab, then it's great. If not, then be ready to walk for 1.5 kilometers. Comfortable clothing is very much needed as the temperature is 14 to 15 degrees Celsius inside the mine. So you might need some layer or and also comfortable shoes because you have to walk too much. uh, Considering old age people and small kids with strollers, if you go to the mine, I think 75% of the mine can be covered, but there are certain places where you need to climb stairs, so you have to take care of it. Playing area for children is there. You have canteen or kitchen where you are served food. Like it's not included in a ticket, but yes, you can buy. So overall, the mine is very good. It feels very exclusive. So some of the unique points of Bochnia salt mine is like once you enter the salt mine, you have a shaft which takes you down 150 meters. So the shaft looks like an industrial lift where you will feel the thrill of going downwards. The second is a train. The train runs for around, I think, 100 to 150 meters, but it gives you a different good feel and an excitement. The third thing is if you take a boat tour, the boat tour is also good. It's short, but it will give you like you are touring through the caves or through the mine, and with the commentary of the boat rider, it makes you feel good. And considering it is not just like a museum salt mine, it's a salt mine. So a lot of places they have kept raw. The multimedia is actually really good over there. They have explained a lot of things like how the origin of the salt mine and the work takes place over there, and everything. The multimedia is actually very good. They also have certain things like a certain room in a salt mine where they play multimedia with a lot of sounds, and it's very exclusive. I'll not tell you, but you can go and visit. But overall, it's uniquely maintained, and the guides are very helpful. You have a restaurant inside where you can have food. There is also a kid playing area where kids can play basketball. Also, small kids can play small slides. I think I don't have a pic of it, but yes, there are places where your kids can enjoy. And yes, you can stay in the salt mine for a night for an amount. It will be it will be an exclusive experience for you. Overall, thumbs up to the Bochnia salt mine. It's really I feel from both the salt mine which I visited, I think Bochnia is much more original, and Bochnia gives you a feel of a salt mine. It's not just a museum, it's a salt mine. Frankly, just go and visit. It's really great. I'm very happy to visit it. I've created this video because I visited Bochnia and other salt mine also. But believe me, Bochnia is very different. You should surely experience Bochnia. And if you like this video, please like, share to your friends that they can also take advantage of it. And thank you for watching this video. And if it has really helped you, then please subscribe to my channel. It helped me to motivate to create more new videos. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching.